Howdy guys, Cub here. Welcome to Snapshot 18w07b. This is a follow-up to the snapshot that was released yesterday, the 18w07a snapshot, which I did make a video on, and there'll be a card on the screen right now for those of you guys who missed that and want to check that out, because there are a ton of new features from the coming aquatic update that were in that snapshot. This snapshot has a little bit fewer features, but yeah, I also have a couple of things from the A snapshot which I missed, which I want to explain to you guys now and show you guys how to do. So without further ado, let's begin. So let's start off today with turtles. Turtles can now be bred using seagrass. So if we give each turtle one piece of seagrass, you can see they start to dig into the sand to lay their eggs, or one of them does at least. And then after a brief digging section, there we go, we have ourselves a bunch of eggs right there. And you can see this turtle actually laid 4 eggs. So yeah, in one breeding session they can lay up to 4 eggs. So yeah, that's actually the maximum you can get. And then you can go ahead and breed them up again. I think the breeding is a little bit quick right now. So yeah, you see now this one is starting to dig. But yeah, you can breed them up quite quickly. But I expect that to change in the future because yeah, no other animal really has that sort of time scale in terms of breeding. This guy laid 3 eggs. Yeah. Okay, cool. So that's turtle breeding. One other thing I want to point out with regards to baby turtles, zombies are not their only enemies. All undead mobs will try to attack baby turtles, so I can just show that here. So if I put down a skeleton, for instance, you see the skeleton tries to shoot the baby turtles, although he usually aims high. So skeletons will also try to kill baby turtles. We also have the husk. Husk will do the same thing, so goes after the baby turtles as well. And the stray also does the same thing. Then we have the zombie pigmen. The zombie pigmen, as far as I can tell, do not go after the baby turtles, and apparently baby turtles can also get hunger from the husks, which is interesting. So the zombie pigmen will actually also try to jump on turtle eggs, but they won't attack baby turtles. So that's kind of an interesting difference between the zombie pigmen and the regular zombies. Then, of course, the strays. The strays will also go after the baby turtles, as you can see right there. And, of course, the same thing with the wither skeletons. So the wither skeletons, after a brief time, yep, they go after the baby turtles as well. Also be aware that ocelots will attack baby turtles, as you can see right here. And wolves will also do the same thing. Wolves will attack baby turtles as well, so baby turtles have a lot of enemies. One minor change between the A and the B snapshots is that the turtle shell piece has been renamed to shoot. So it is now shoot instead of turtle shell piece, which comes off of the babies when they grow up. And it can still be used the same way to make the turtle shell right there. And I did show in the previous snapshot video that the turtle shell can be used to make the potion of the Turtle Master. However, what I did not show is that you can also get a lingering potion of the Turtle Master just by using, the Dragon's Breath in the potion brewing stand, which then leads to the tipped arrows of the Turtle Master. So this is the base arrow right here, slowness 4, resistance 4. We got the extended version here, which lasts for 22 seconds. So 22 seconds of slowness 4, which is fairly significant. And then we have slowness 6 for 7 seconds. And I think these are actually going to be very useful and widely used in PvP, because if you think about it, if you're, for instance, being chased by someone and you turn around and hit them with just one of these arrows, you can easily get 40 blocks, or in this case, the extended arrow, like 60 or 70 blocks away from someone without doing anything. Just hitting them with one arrow will give you that advantage because they'll move so slowly afterwards. So I think these are actually a huge deal for PvP going forward in 1.13, as it's basically, each one of these arrows is essentially a reversed Ender Pearl, slowing your opponent down enough that you can run away to the distance of roughly an Ender Pearl. So that's a pretty significant advantage. In addition to the potion of the Turtle Master, there is also another new slowness potion in the game, and that is the slowness 5 potion. You can make this by putting regular slowness potions into a brewing stand and then adding glowstone dust. And after a brief amount of time, you will see we now have a potion of slowness 5, which lasts for 10 seconds. And so you get a 75% reduction in speed with this potion. However, unlike the potion of the Turtle Master, you get no resistance with this. So that is important to note. And with these potions of slowness 5, there is also a lingering potion, which means there is also a corresponding tipped arrow. And the arrow of slowness 5 only lasts 1 second. Another thing I want to mention just briefly is that you can change the 1 tall seagrass into a block of 2 tall seagrass just by using bone meal as you normally would. Another change in the B snapshot is that your breath will no longer regenerate instantly when you leave the water. So you'll see here, if I leave the water, it takes about a second for my air bubbles to reach maximum level once again, whereas before it would happen instantly. Another important change in this snapshot is a bug fix, which allows you to now swim through kelp and seagrass, which you couldn't do before. And also, mobs will now no longer spawn in the plants themselves. So you remember in the previous snapshots, we had a whole bunch of creepers and skeletons and zombies and stuff spawning within these plant blocks. That is now no longer the case, and that is thanks to the Waterlogged Tag, which essentially makes it so that, yeah, you can basically swim through any block which has the Waterlogged Tag, which has some interesting consequences, which I'm going to show you now. Notice anything different, ladies and gentlemen? So, yeah, we are currently in a waterlogged world. So all the air blocks are currently waterlogged. There's a squid, flying squid that we're passing by right now. And we are literally swimming through the air in survival. So, yeah, if you apply the Waterlogged Tag to all the air blocks in the world, this is what you can do. You can fly through the air with the greatest of ease. So, there we go. Pretty awesome. So guys, that is going to be it from Snapshot 18w07b. As always, leave a like if you enjoyed the video, and make sure to subscribe for more videos like this in the future. For now though, thank you so much for watching. This has been Cub. Goodbye.